like a little bit sooner than expected. So back into 7 I go. Oh yeah, that's a thing actually. Should probably check how much stuff I still have. What to do? Let's see. Huh. One last cloth. That allows me to make one repair kit. Yeah, whoop doo doo. Do 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 do. Alright, so the scope AR is pretty broken. I'm not actually gonna bring that with me at all. Great engine, and of course needs repair kit. Well, chances are I could probably make a chassis. Let's say mini bike. Well, I could gamble as well and just assume that I'm gonna get some oil in the city. But yeah, I don't know. That shotgun's pretty much okay. Questions, all these questions, and not enough answers. I was actually hoping to find a way to actually get the condenser to work. I still don't have a flipping clue how that shit works, even. I mean, I honestly don't know. It would be a nice thing if it just kind of plop, I need this, and you kind of, well, if you're trying to repair something and you don't have it, usually it'll tell you something like, well, you need this and this, and yada yada. Not so for this, not so at all. So, yeah, that's kind of annoying, but, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Not a whole heap of lots, I'll tell you. Not a whole lot. Alright, so I will basically head into town at some point in time for the feral, or not the feral, but I'm heading to the wasteland pretty soonish, just sorting out some shit out. Well, news in terms of the stream, there should basically be, what's it's called? Should basically be like, well, I set up Twitch alerts now, so they should actually be working. I'm actually not sure if they are, but if they are, that is so cool. Hey Diane, that didn't actually take long. Almost starting to believe that you somehow have your thing on notify whenever I start streaming. Kind of seems like that. Let's see. So right now, I'm not doing anything, as you can probably see. I am trying to figure out this shit. Though in hindsight, I should probably try to figure it out before I start streaming. But hey, here we are. So yeah. But that's another thing. What I was saying? Blah blah blah. Yeah, you know me. I end up going on some kind of rant somewhere. Let's see. Shells. Yes, we're going with shells this time around, and we're kind of running to the wasteland, I guess, because we don't really have, well, I don't really have a usable minibike. Or do I? I suppose I could try. Let's see. Okay, minibike seat. I think I have most of the things I need, though I haven't actually crafted any what are they called? Handlebars. So I don't actually have that. So that's something. Either way, it's not insanely far to the other wasteland, but it's a bit of a drive. Well, it was a bit of a drive anyways. 1.7 kilometers. Well, you know what? That'll be just fine.
Oh god, oh god!
Oh yeah. I gotta hear that every time. I wasn't actually aware that it actually worked for what's it called? The fancy thing with Jake. Oh, that's cool. It actually works. I wasn't actually aware that it was gonna work for resubs or whatever. But hey, I'm not picky. A returning subscriber is still a subscriber, or a follower in this case. So it's probably gonna be kinda darkish by the time I actually get to the wasteland. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I just remember reading something about it someplace else, and apparently that wasn't actually an option. But hey, it works. It works. So I still only run stockcraft though. So I don't know. I couldn't be arsed to find a fancy GIF. Not yet, anyways. Might actually be way further down the line. If I by some miracle actually manage to get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll think about it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, one of the main things that I heard people mention was the fact that if you're kind of consistent about your content and the kind of content you deliver, then generally you do fine. I'm consistent in my inconsistency. That is what I am. So there's that. That's actually a thing. I might actually wanna. Well. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep it like that. Like this na that na. Hello, Mr. Deer. You won't actually have any problems with me. I'm just passing through. And Mr. Snowman, I don't care about you either. It's kind of funny how it goes. Early on, I started out, I killed every zombie I could see, every zombie I could kill. Nowadays, it's more like, it's too much of a pain. Oh right, yeah, okay. It's actually the caffeine, or not caffeine, but it's actually the oh, what's it called? It is actually my antibiotics that I ate earlier. That's now keeping this thing in check. So yes. I'm still curious why OBS decides to well, to crash my 7 Days to Die game every time I start streaming. The first time I start, I always need to restart. I don't know why that is. It's not prepared or something. I don't know. Something's weird about that. Something's off. But yeah. Now that it works, I don't really care. Basically just I suppose it highlights that I'm streaming and will be streaming shortly. Hit the button and to start recording and it crashes, and yes. Nastiness. boy. Well, nearly there. I don't know why I checked those. It's not really like I use either the eggs or the feathers nowadays. I don't really do any of those things. I can't quite remember what I found in the wasteland. I mean, I barely covered one side, so it could be a pretty large one, it could be a small one. I do not know these things. But I got my tools ready. Got my frames, got my shotty. Still these in shape. And there is the... Oh yeah. I think this is actually where I was when I bailed from this place. Lemonade, why not? 0 point something wellness, yes. Alright, so just have a look in here, I guess. I do think I was mostly done with this place anyways. Yeah, it's empty. Rebar frames. Well, I actually do think I went through the entirety of this place. Can't remember if there was actually anything I wanted to bring back. I don't actually think so. You know what? We'll bring back the paper. Because we're nearly out. It's insane how many shotgun rounds go out during a single day of gameplay where, well, only played for 3 or 4 hours earlier today, I think? I can't remember. I don't really take the time to check. Oh yeah! Epic loot! Straight away! I did actually have a recipe, like a custom recipe to actually craft oil. But now there's actually this refiner in game. It's supposed to use the oil barrels and some kind of magical process to make oil. I wonder what kind of... Is that a... No, it's a Shanwei. Well, screw that then. I'm not going to deal with it. Oh! Flawless handlebars, actually. And they're just... slightly bad. That's not too bad. I'm actually check out this place for, am I? Yeah. Well, why not? In case I get more and actually end up in a gunfight with zombies. Well, not that they're gonna fire back at me, but you never know. And there's mines in that place, so I just kinda wanna stay away from that place. Epiphany just struck me. I'm in the wasteland, and it's there's dogs around somewhere. So in a little bit they're gonna start running, so I'll have my soda, yes, thank you very much. If I'm lucky I could actually touch these guys. I think that's the high-rise that I checked, maybe. Well, I haven't checked that one, but I'm gonna try no. Alrighty then. No, that's a bad one as well. Well, beggars can be choosers. Little while longer, and we are gonna be in deep shit. We're still on the ground. So let's not be. Let's not be. Let's be smart about this. Well, I say smart, but is it really that smart? Walk into the wasteland when I know it's gonna be night? Waiter, it's not really that smart. Worst case scenario, might have to run for ages and ages. And I'm sensed. Ain't that a treat? That is a treat. Okay. Elevator fell down. Okay, I'm just gonna have this shotty ready. Wait, what? Dead. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Yeah, I did actually think I heard something. No, you didn't die. Alright, well. Wonder if I could get higher up. Well, I know I can get higher up. Just a matter of how. That should do. I think that should be just about right. Yep, there we are. So this is the shrinky place that a zombie was hanging out in. Kinda know that there's not really any loot that I'm looking for in this place. I mean, it probably doesn't hold any schwanky shit that I want. So why I'm here is, well, something of a good question, I suppose. Presto. Come on. Here we are. Alright, so. Still confused about that. Really confused most of the time. 50 cal bullets. What do you know? And flawless as real. Well, can't craft that, so that is fine by me. Well, it's a pistol grip or industrial grip, but either way, I'm not gonna complain about that. There's probably nothing up on the roof. Alright, so what do we have nearby? Alright, I came from the west. There are some gas cans over there that I would like to get a hold of, but that's not really viable. Not at this time anyways. Yeah, I'm sensed. There should be the guy below me somewhere, I suppose. Alright, I hope this is structurally sound. So far it seems to be. Uh-huh. Well, right now, yeah, I was just gonna say. Right now, I'm just sensed, I'm not hunted. Well, there goes that idea. Oh, shit. Well, that makes that less viable. Alright, so you're probably gonna have to recharge, but, yep. So I'll grab that. Have a quick look around here. Make that jump. Come on here. 2 paper. exactly what I came to the wasteland for. They could not make it out of more shit materials than that. The door, that is. Gunpowder and some other shit. Well, don't really need that. They're gonna break through there at some point in time. So let's see if we can get out here. I know there's mines in that place. There's the hornets. I don't actually see any other zombies right now. So plan is to stick a frame to this one and drop down and then run. I know, it's a marvelous plan. Alright, so that place has mines, so I don't want to go too far or too close to that place. Another shamway. Alright, well that's a place I could actually check out. I'll actually get some useful there. There is that, the high-rise does have something useful. Oh, that's just... Oop! Asshole! Go away. And I'll recheck that later. Yeah, he's still coming for me. And they are still coming for me. And that's dog. That's not the right time to go all we are tired. This is running time. Alright, so got our frames. Just bucking out that shit. And they'll probably be at the front breaking down shit. Alright, so not really gonna do much about the doors, just gonna block that shit out there for the time being. Just gotta Steam message. Let's see. It's actually sometimes they're actually oh wait, that's unlocked. Okay, so then that's not the one. Sometimes there's actually zombies up in the building already. Sometimes they actually spawn on the roof. So something to watch out for. It's just blocking that off for the time being. Alright, so Final Blaster bookcase contains nothing of value. Thought I was actually carrying. No, I'm actually not carrying anything. Not carrying a 50 cal. Shotgun shells and asshole hornet outside. That should be somewhat safe. Safe-ish. Stuffing a message. Yeah, I'm not dead yet. I'm sensed, but I'm not dead yet. So, I guess that's good. Decided to go to the wasteland because, I feel like I've been cooped up at base for far too long. Wood debris, don't need that. And I suppose I don't need that either, because I could probably make some that are flawless as well. Blueberries, whatever. Alright, so maybe these places. No, Feral was 77th. I had a small Feral horde because only me on the server, so it wasn't as bad. Though, might actually, well, might actually be worse in a little bit. But I had a quiet Feral night. Started off with about 9 or 10 spider zombies. So after killing them, I actually got a break. I mean, they didn't actually last that long. So when I finally got a break, I decided to reinforce a little bit top side or on the north side. So there's basically iron bars all around. So yes, it's not that bad. So I'm gonna go through this place while I wait for morning. I mean, I tried to move around, but damn zombies, they were actually alerted to my presence rather easily. Still a little bit chuffed that I did actually waste a little bit of, or I wasted some caffeine pills, which is not ideal. I mean, that's makes me a little bit of a grumpy face, but hey, I'm grabbing all the empty cans I can get now. Going to make some improvised grenades at some point in time. Yeah, Wasteland's just fine. Just fine. Not to worry. I think they even quiet down below, so it's no big whoop. Scrapping for paper. Let's see. Did I actually go in here? No, didn't. Well, I did actually manage to take a trip out here on the bike, but I think during that feral night it did get a couple of hits on it, so it's not 100% anymore. So the plan was to actually find a bit more repair kits here, but chances are I might actually add that how it's called, might add that old recipe or a different one. We'll see. That gives something else. Gives well, basically uses potassium nitrate and coal to make oil, or some oil and oil barrels to give a better return than what we're getting right now. You never left. I'm impressed. Kudos for well, stamina, I guess. So as you can see, Diane, this is perfectly safe. I mean, you can go looting in the wasteland during the night. So this, I mean, seriously, you guys should come join us. Well, it's natural to hear voices in your head. If you start hearing them in your knee, that's something to be worried about. So yeah, I went down into, well, I went to Wasteland before it actually got dark, and started looting. Then I'm just jabbering to myself like I always do when there's no one else around, and I suddenly realized there's like 20 seconds till nightfall. So I ran off to find a safe building to hide in, and didn't actually find any, but I took the first I got, and did a little bit of looting on that one. Trying to fight the urge not to break down the empty cans for scrap. because I'm actually planning on using those for improvised grenades. Oh yeah. What? I am perfectly safe to go to the wasteland with. I mean, I might even try to help you if you're in a bad spot, but yeah. If I see it's hopeless, I'll probably just run, you know. And Forsaken, well, I don't know. I don't really think he's cut out for survival. I don't think he has it in him. All this kind of, Let's just be really slow here and just get left behind and die. I don't know, that's just not my style. I just kind of go full throttle and... Either creeping, I mean... I gotta say, crawling around the wasteland with gas is a delight, because we get into some spots of trouble here and there. Forsaken can be fun. I mean, probably not for him, but I have a lot of fun watching him squirm. So. Yeah, broken legs are bad. Yeah, I mean this mod actually adds silence pistols to the game. It uses all the same parts as a regular pistol would, but only difference is that you don't actually have to have anything or replace aside from the barrel. The barrel will be suppressed. Oh, hello. That's a cop. That's another cop. Two parking lots. Actually, never finished to search those buildings. That is a hornet as well. More zombies. This is kind of a problem. Well, problem. I don't know. It's kind of a problem. That is a problem. This is, or like looting in the wasteland during the night is mainly a problem if there's only me on, because then the zombies only spawn in one location, and there's, well, as I said, it could spawn in 120 of these. So, Shotgun Messiah. Well, on one hand, I might actually get good loot. On the other, don't really have much space to drag crap back home. Scrap wire. Always have room for that. But we can't be dilly-dallying right now, because that's a dog. And they're not very nice. Oh, hello. You're not very nice either. You asshole. Alright, so now this is a bit more of a problem, I suppose. Well, I suppose it's kind of a problem. So I'm making all that shit with debris. Grabbing scrap cable. So now they're actually coming in force. So that might actually be a bit of a problem. So we should be quick about this. Neither of those are parts that we want. So sounds like they're north and south. Not grabbing those either. So I'll be making frames for that. Throwing away that one because I don't need it. And we're grabbing beer because beer is always nice. Door will hold for a little bit until they get more people. I checked that one. Not check this one. That's a flawless blunderbuss, but we're not grabbing that either, even though it does. Tiny smudge. Of damage, I mean everything that we can make is generally better than that, so. Alright, just block enough for timing. And then she's probably gonna start hacking away that door in time now, or that wall. 44 magnum parts. Nothing remotely useful. Truck and barrel. Oh. Not too bad. Nothing that we must take home. Scrap that for more crap. And check if our entrance is open. So, I am dehydrated, so I'll drink some soda. And we'll head north. Up. So, I haven't really mapped out much more of this place, but I don't know. I kind of came here to find a bit more parts, for preferably for copper wire. Are you kidding me? Well, in that case, I'm dropping a green flashlight. I'm grabbing the copper wire. Because we use the copper wire in way more things than we do the other one. So that only stands to reason I'll grab the stuff that we need the most. And after going all this distance, I realized I need to get my minibike working again. Because running all this way with this little storage space is kind of a drag. But again, this is how I used to do it in the past, only I was powered by coffee, not soda or pop. Don't like you. Go away. Alright, so back to home we go. Got a couple of things that I wanted to get, but not as much oil as I'd hoped for. Not in the least. He chopped down a tree just by puking. That's impressive. Alright, so next up is beer as my thing. Reduces wellness, but hey, can't put a price on living. Really haven't been paying much attention to the chat as of late. We'll have a look in a sec. I can't remember naming Forsaken Star Dead Meat, but it's kind of apropos, sort of. Then again, I mean, I know someone else that plays on the server that has a couple of deaths for various reasons. We'll actually have to make a nail mold at some point in time. But I'm actually kind of curious if I need to actually keep running the miners a bit more. And I'm kind of curious if the algae tank will ever fill up with whatever it's need to. Because I've checked it twice maybe. Can't remember when I set it up. It's a while ago. So maybe it's done by now, but I don't know. I'm gonna need a whole lot of biomass if we're gonna make some high-tech stuff. Or charge our fusion cells, which we need for some of the machines. So, and I haven't gotten around to that yet. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Little bit further away and it's all sorted. Oh, Mr. Bear, I have no qualms with you. You're okay with me. For the most part. But there was actually a Mr. Bear that killed me in the winter biome when I think about it. That was after I got chased by a dog. Didn't actually have spikes on my bars. Just running back to base after dying. Because my sleeping bag got annihilated somehow. I can't remember the whole story, but yeah, was running back to base and had nothing but spikes. I had the sense to craft spikes, but not put them on my bars. Silly me. So yeah, that wasn't exactly ideal. All right, so last beer going in. Think I should be good. It's not that far. Yeah, that should do me. That should do. It's been a while since I've been running around just no fuss, no muss. But oh well. Another bear. I wonder how close. Okay, that bear noise. That bear noise. Okay, okay, so it's me you're after, asshole. I don't want no beef, dude. If I wanted beef, you'd know it, because I'd kill you. But now I don't have the patience for it. But I kind of find it funny how in normal game, like, all you make is stews, and you kill every bear on sight. This game, so far, I haven't really bothered, because to be honest, I don't actually dare. We're getting a fair bit of rabbit meats from our rabbit traps. That keeps us afloat. And now you probably see that I got some salts. So I'm gonna use that in cooking to make those stews that we can bring with us on trips. Actually, not 100% sure how durable that's, or well, not durable, but how sustainable that's gonna be. I guess we'll have to see. Oh, the apple trees are grown, it seems. That's cool. Cool. Alright, so up we go. Crouch and we be home, yo. Though there are some shit that needs to be taken care of. I mean, this side has suffered so much abuse. It's some kind of miracle that it's not yet destroyed. So that is probably going to be my plan. I mean, that is the plan for the day, at least. Unless I suddenly get distracted, which happens always. And I end up building something else. Or doing something else entirely. So we'll see. Oh yeah, maybe... Yeah, it's done. Alright, soda. Yep, keep that there. And lemonade. Why not? Love that goes there. Yeah, I could actually make a couple more first aid kits while I'm at it. Like so. Let's see. Kits. First aid kits. Yep. There we are. And I'll leave 2 there. Think that is it. Yeah, that is it. Alright, so go downstairs. Checking in some crap. Another engine. I'm not sure what we actually used the bones for now. It says from bone meal. Whatever good that does. But I suppose we could try and use that for something. Something. Alright, so explosives. Check it in there. Make grenades with that later on. And gun parts, flashlights. Yes, all of that goes there. Wire. Scrap wire goes in this one. And let's see. Okay. It's not done yet, but hey. 20 minutes. Maybe that's not why. Well, maybe that's why I haven't gotten a horde yet. And silly me, I started up again as soon as I get back to base to notify that I've returned from the city so the zombies could come and eat my brains. Alright, so that's a fair bit of cement. So that shit goes rather rapidly around these parts. And let's see, I do believe we have some more stuff here. Is that a full... Yeah, that is a full stack. Nuts. Well, it's not gonna really matter much. Alright, so I will have to refill the forges. Or not the forges, but this should right here. This should have room for it all. Alright, so lumps of coal. There we are. And we do actually are, well, we are actually getting a fair bit of sand right now, which is nice. Iron ore, I can't actually remember what we actually needed for it anymore whatsoever. But either way, can still grab it whenever I can find it. Yeah, I'll chuck in the rest as well. 20. Okay, 1 spike. What? Yes. And I was hoping to make more steel crap, but it doesn't actually seem like it's that durable, even so. Or actually, screw that. Do have enough coal. Why am I even bothering with spending my my spikes? There we are. don't we actually have stone? Yeah, we did. Tiny smudge of clay. Alright. Now, what am I doing? I am grabbing some concrete mix. And with some luck, I'll be left alone while I make repairs. Though I know that's just a silly pipe dream of mine. Let's see. Check that in this one. It's a good thing that recasting doesn't actually waste any resources, because that would be a pain. Alright, so that's done. Don't really have resources for that one, so screw that shit. That's not gonna happen. I'll try and see if the bone meal actually has an effect on the ground there. But I guess I won't actually... What? Did I actually... 2 potatoes? Are you kidding me? Oh, the corn is done. That's good, at least. And I guess I'll fill the charters. Shotgun's still in pretty good shape. And there we go, and 2 more dead batteries. No idea how to use bone meal. None. I guess I actually should check this before I went out there. Let's see, coffee, potatoes. Actually, potatoes and wheat. Actually, I'm not sure if we do have that much wheat seeds. I'm not sure. Aloe seed, cotton seed, wheat seeds. Alright, so kind of seems like that is what we're missing mostly. Cotton seeds, yeah, that's not as useful. Blah blah blah. Okay, OCD kicking in, yes. Just a tiny smudge. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine, probably. No, I won't be. Yep, those are our order. Okay, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So, food stuff. Yeah. I actually do think we have a fair bit of carrots. So carrots and potatoes and apples. Probably stuff we need the most. I can burn wheat. Alright, so I'm going half wheat and whatever. I'm just chucking that shit in there as well. Potatoes as well and corn. You have a fair bit of corn. So grab that. Blueberry seeds. Alright, so I still make that same stupid mistake. I'd remove it if it wasn't for load bearing wall. Alright, so goldenrod seeds, carrots, corn seeds, aloe. A little bit of cotton as well, I suppose. Alright, so as much wheat as we can get. Close. Not really happy with the farm though. I've been kind of leaning towards high rise. Though I'm starting to realize that's going to take a whole lot of time before we're actually at that stage. A whole lot of materials. Or like us actually getting the recipe for advanced fusion cell charger. Or, well, not really that even. But getting up the production of biomass. Then making a biomass processor. Which I actually think I have already. Alright, so that's that. Blueberry seeds, because we don't actually have a whole lot of blueberry seeds. So, yeah. This is actually refreshingly quiet. Maybe I'll actually have time to do some repairs to the whole place before the shit kicks off again and hit me square in the nuts. One can dream, right? A bit more coffee. Alright, a couple of corn seeds. They seriously grow everywhere. And pretty fast too as well, so. Alright. Yeah, for a second, we had other things to deal with in the last couple of days. So, yeah. Haven't really had time to deal with anything. I did replant the apple trees. Actually a pretty nice harvest. Did get a few of those. But not a whole lot, so... Oh, come on, just plants. Alright, there we go. So 8 more. That has just been kind of hell right now. I think I went through a couple of guns. Well, I know I went through a couple of guns. Carrot seeds. Actually gonna plant all of the food stuff first, and then if I actually still have room, then I'll consider some other stuff as well. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit picky about space. Okay. Nearly done with this shit. Ah, come on, there we go. And yeah, what else do we need? Aloe seeds. Yeah, and also need cans for that, but whatever. Deal with that later. One problem at a time, I suppose. Alright, all done. All done. Got my iron bars up as well. It's pretty nice. Alright, so seeds go in there, and I am gonna try this bone mill thing, see if that actually works. Oh! What the shit? Okay, well, bones actually... Okay, I'm grabbing all the bones now. Actually only works in a couple. Okay, I'm just gonna... That's cool. So basically fertilizer. So bones are actually useful as fertilizer. That is pretty boss. That is pretty boss. Oh my lord. Alright, so cotton. Forgot we have 2 sides to this. Alright, can I actually get through here? Ah, yeah, they're actually not ripe yet. Ah, well. All in due time, all in due time. Do I even dare consider? I dare consider. That's it. So I'll use half of that. I'll just about half to make a couple. Cloth. Yeah, so next thing is the wall. I could go not the other way as well. But whatevs, whatevs. Concrete mix. Okay, so I probably shouldn't be crazy about this. Nope, shouldn't be crazy about this at all. Best be smart. Best be smart. Because I'm always so smart. Yeah, smart. Alright, so there we go. That's kind of smart. Get all kinds of zombies here, blasting up the place. Ah, so quiet, so quiet. I hate myself sometimes. Seriously, I do. Sometimes I hate myself. Barely, just once I want to be able to kind of work in the complete day with actually having a noise sword or whatever, or scouts or whatever kind of bullshit. This is why I need people. This is why I need more people. There's running this thing on my own. Alright, so those assholes actually died. That is good news. However, just watch me miss on these guys. Well, I did miss. However, those assholes died. So that's good. More repairs to be done. Oh well. I will have you believe. I actually did repair all of the spikes prior, or earlier. And yeah, it didn't actually work out so well. And it's broken again, so I don't think I ever spent this much time repairing and fixing my base as I have in this bloody mod. Not ever. Right, okay. Well, I mean, that's good. I mean, at that point, it's actually make the bones useful. Now, in the past, they were only used for glue, and they don't even have a recipe for duct tape anymore. So, that's kind of a sourpuss face for me, but hey, can't complain too much, I suppose. As long as it works. That's all I care about. But yeah, I'm not sure what to say really. I mean, when I started out with this stuff, or when I started out with 7 Days to Die, it wasn't actually really that much of a hassle to keep everything maintained. It's just didn't take a lot of time. I basically went around with a hammer and whacked the wall a couple of times, pow pow pow, and it was pristine clean. I mean, these spikes, I mean, they're breaking all the time. Seriously, you're breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. It's kind of annoying. Still don't feel like that's high enough. One core block, and that's gonna be entry point for the zombies. Well, whatever. So iron spikes, yes, there we go. And so on. Yeah, okay, that's just not gonna stay there for very long. If I know the zombie's right, next feral horde, they're gonna be all up in there and it's destroying shit. I mean, in the past, it was just basically just play something of a, well, I don't know, game of tag, really. And the zombies couldn't catch you for the most part. So what would happen is that they would just kind of get stuck on those spikes, or well, keep running along the wall on those spikes, and ta-da, presto, zombies la deads, and no issues whatsoever. With this mod, however, I don't feel that's actually a thing anymore. Not too chuffed about that. Alright, so I actually had to go down there and repair that shit. How am I even supposed to? Didn't actually think this part through. Well. Jumping seems like a really bad idea. But, suppose if I jump down here. Okay. Yes. Perfect. And he makes it. I'm pretty happy. I made a couple new spikes. Almost seems like I needed it. And this shit, if you can believe it, was actually steel reinforced. I mean, that's steel generally don't break that easy. That shit is just, those fastos are insane. Insane assholes, I tell you. This shit actually works as a repair tool too. Well, that's kind of funny. Really? It works as a repair tool. Why am I even bothering with, well, if I could just upgrade frames with this as well. That'll be solve all my problems in one go. But, yeah, I probably won't have any of that. Alright, so, get a few more of these. And then I have to venture across a sea of death. Actually, once managed to misplace a frame, or just kind of thought I put one down, and then I didn't, and then I was screwed. 9 ways till Christmas. Ah, of course, I forgot to bring logs, and now I'm here. Well, 17 something. Now, zombies, listen here. Let's make a gentleman's agreement. You guys don't attack my base until I actually fix that spot, and we'll be good. Else there will be hell to pay. Okay? Okay. Just need some logs. Know what you're thinking. Don't want to do anything rash here. Thinking I'm defenseless. That's what you guys are thinking. You're thinking I'm alone. You're right. But I still have a shotgun and a couple of other shotguns and yes. Stuff. So be careful. Shit. I should also be careful because I'm a moron. And morons, well, I mean we do a lot of weird things. Like jump on spikes when we shouldn't. And wear them out before any zombies actually come near them. That's just bad resource management. I mean, resource management in this company would have a fit if you saw what I did there. There we go. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. I am an asshole and a doofus and an asshole and all those things. I am all those things combined. Is there any wonder I'm always lingering on half health or some shit like that? No, it is not, and I'll tell you why, because I'm a moron. That's why. Alright, so burning that shit once more. I actually had a look at that place, or this place where I'm at right now, in the past. Like, well, I'll fix it next time. Wasn't nearly as many spikes here then, but now there's tons, and kind of makes my life a living hell trying to fix this shit. Because, kidding me? Something down there as well. Can I? I can reach it. Right, right. Well, blah. Okay, so I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible person to myself. I don't know why I do these things to you. Against myself. Go away, Mr. Dirt. I don't want you here. And I don't really have any rebar frames. So, okay, so I have to go inside, grab bloody more rebar frames to actually be able to fix this shit. And just you watch this. But good on the zombies. They didn't actually attack me yet. So you can't keep doing that. That'll be just fine. That's super. Because right now, since I'm in nearby base for a while, the forges should now. Well, okay. I do notice a slight design flaw with this. It's the fact that I'm going to break my legs when the Hornets comes around, and this goes, "Yep, hello, I'm here to do nasty things to your face." I'm gonna fall off that shit and just break my face. That much I do know. Veggie juice gives me fullness as well, but whatever. Golden tea, yes, yes. Let's have all the wellness. Alright, so zombies, you guys know? Okay, we're good. I think we're good. How many rebarbs? Yes, rhubarbs are crazy. Yeah, I kind of like it too, Aaron. It's not a bad game. It is not bad.
Okay, oh god.
Cheers for the follow, dude. Oh, kills me every time. Yeah, it's a great game. It's a superb game. It's even better with mods, I gotta say. Let's see. What? Am I Farmer Bob? When did I become Farmer Bob? Yeah, I mean it's kind of a mess sometimes when shit gets started. This is modded. This is modded to death and pieces. Those are the two mods I'm running. Thought I heard something. Live Free or Die is a game changer. It changes a lot of things in the game. Adds machines to the game and whatnot. Apparently, if you ever played Industrial Minecraft, that is kind of the theme we're going for. They are similar games. They still say that Civilized Die is cool, well, different. You do need a shovel, and then you add a lumps of coal in there. So, depending on the machine... Oh, come on. Just accept my wishes to place a frame there. So yeah, you basically have a shovel, and with the shovel, you are able to put some lumps of coal in there. As I could demonstrate in a little bit as I make it inside. I'm gonna look at this other crap. Yeah, it's more shit that needs to be fixed. I'll tell you what, I will. Well, I'll show you how it works. Anvil. Yes, you need, I think it's 10 lumps of coal. And when you have 10 lumps of coal, you basically just shuffle them in there. Like lumps of coal and any kind of shovel. If you have a stone shovel, iron shovel, tungsten shovel, steel shovel, either way, doesn't matter. As long as it's a shovel. And you have at least, I think it's 10. Don't quote me on that. But I do believe it's 10. So, once you add them to that, then you need to use a sledgehammer. And it is metal plates galore. You'll get tons of them. Or, well, depending on your loot buttons, I suppose. Since we're playing with lower settings, I had to mod the loot XML, so we actually get the right amount of loot. Which was kind of a pain, but I did manage to fix a couple of machines. So it's not too bad, it's not too bad. Do let me know if you've got questions about the mods, and I'll do my best to answer. In a somewhat timely manner, usually, sometimes, maybe. Chances are, might kind of, whatchamacallit, phase out for a second here and there, and or minutes. There's a possibility too. Thought I saw a hornet. Better not be a feral knight tonight, because I don't have the patience. Nope, do not. Patience, no. But I can demonstrate, because I think I'm pretty much done with the repairs right now. I need to repair this thing. That's not done yet. Well, still haven't figured out how to actually power the condenser? Condenser, yes. I'm keep getting those wrong. Condensator and condenser. Those are two different things. Alright, so this crazy thingamajig. Alright, I got my shovel. I'll just grab 10 lumps of gold. I think that's the required amount. So I got my anvil. I right click with the shovel. I'm all sorted. I'm ready for craziness. And let's see, I do need some forged iron for this special trick. So I got forged iron. Grab my trusty sledgehammer, which I haven't updated in years because I don't need to. And right click. And presto, it's done. I got metal plates from forged iron. Now, of course, I didn't actually pay attention to how many forged iron I had. Well, I mean, are you actually are you playing locally, single player, multiplayer? What are you playing? Because that might actually factor into it a little bit. Not 100% sure, but it should be 10 lumps of coal. At least that is how it looks to me. I'll do it again. No, actually, no. That's even less. Okay, I got 10. And it actually uses 4. What? And let's see. I got forged iron. So 4. Alright, it uses 4 forged iron to get metal plates. That is a trick, my friends. Even works with well, basically right-clicking. You hold right mouse button down or whatever. Just click it once, and it should be fine. Fine, let's chill wine. But your mileage may vary, of course. Not 100% up to date on that, actually. I'm not hearing any activity in this thing. Alright, it's all done. And so is that. Well, I'm gonna make more rebar just because. Excellent, excellent. I knew you could, good sir. Metal strips. Ready then. Well, 21. You know what? I'm not gonna start repairing the moats right now. That just seems like a dodgy proposition to me. I am gonna chill in my underground place of habitat and just relax. Okay, right. Gotcha. So basically you were, the hitbox was colliding, I assume? Something like that? Actually, I could start doing some work downstairs. That is actually what I'm considering doing now. So, just before I jump down there, well, I should probably go grab metal strips so I can actually get one more repair kits. Seriously, these are... This might as well be currency. This might as well be gold repair kits. There was a time, like, before I got the minibike that I was like, well, I got so many repair kits, I don't even know what to do with these things, because there's so many of them. I don't really need any more. Yep. Yeah, buddy! Nailed it. Alright, so... I will start removing some of these hay bales. Should probably notify some people about this thing being removed at some point in time, but they'll have to wait for some other day. Thing is, these things are gonna be jammed in here all the way, just to make sure that we are in a fairly safe location. And iron spikes, I don't really need those, so... Alright, so... There we are. I miss my nail gun. I gotta say it. I got to say it. I really do miss my nail gun. There's no way to live a life when I don't have a nail gun. Good thing about crappy ass audio here in this game, I suppose, is the fact that I'll hear the zombies either way. I mean, if they're come running, I'll hear them. So I suppose that's good. You know what? I'm just gonna do the outer layer. That's gonna be fine, I suppose, and I can do the rest later, I suppose. And they're breaking shit. So zombies, yay! Ugh. I gotta go up. Maybe they just will go away if they're not aware of my presence. I'm not hunted, so... But of course, it could be wrecking the base upstairs, then again, maybe they'll just get bored and do nothing. That's... would be nice. Oh! No! What are you doing? Seriously! When did this... Oh, asshole, right. When did they decide to make this a thing? Ah. Well. You know what? I'm gonna remove some of this. If there at some point start raining zombies around me, I'll probably gonna regret this. No easy way out, but I got my frames. It'll be okay. I assume. Bullseye just got smaller. Probably should tell the people I play with. This thing is a bit of a crazy thing to do now. I can barely hear the zombies. Barely. Hear some though. kind of curious though if there's actually scouts or some kind of horde thing going on there. I hope there's no horde thing going on there, because yeah, I'm sick and tired of the damn hordes. They're always in my grill, always wanting something. Whatever it is, I'm not having any of it. Just rather not. Oh, they're breaking shit. Alright, tell you what, I'll finish this shit up, head up topside, see what the fuss is about. Does seem like they're having a hell of a time doing something, so whatever it is, probably not up to anything good. So, Raywolf, how long have you been playing this mod? It dawned on me that this is going to be something of a thing here. All right, nice. I wasn't actually aware that there were that many people playing this mod. I actually watched a stream of a couple of people that was playing it, and it kind of looked like exactly what I wanted in my game. Because zombies move a little bit quicker during the day, and zombies are a little bit more interesting as well than they normally are. You know what? I'm just gonna drop those last few down here and head up top, because it sounds like they're wrecking the place. I don't want any of that. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if you could believe it, I didn't actually think that people were going to be that interested in knowing about the mods. The only thing, thanks to Crank, that I actually installed Nightbot so I could get a custom command for that. Because, sure enough, didn't take that long before people got interested in the mods. Oh yeah, the fatties, oh, seriously. I mean, they actually make regular hordes a nightmare, because they are so nasty. And we got spiders. Yeah, I mean, it's possible to play the game without actually installing these mods. But I'd probably, or without actually, well, doing a total restart. But I'd probably recommend actually installing the mods, and doing a clean restart. Words, so many words. It is possible to play this game and just continue where you've kind of left off or dropped off, because it's well, it is a mod, and you add it and it just kind of starts working. Yep, that's one of the things, and the amount of repairs I've done now is crazy. Bloody spiders as well. Alright, so set up. that is the feral, isn't it? Yeah, that is the feral. You know what? Oh, those slugs. That is, it's... Oh, what in the world? Hmm. I knew I should have brought some, Oh, you are such a dick. Just repair this shit. Just repaired that shit. Yeah, no worries for a second. At times it kind of feels like I need a different difficulty setting for when I'm playing with people and when I'm playing, well, with almost no people. Because sometimes this is a tad much for me. Just me. That's a scout dead. Yeah. Well, they're actually coming towards the moat now. Which I suppose is kind of good. Not superbly so, but... Yeah, gone are the days when I basically had a saw and 4 or 5 lines of wooden spikes to defend my base. Those days are long gone. Now I kind of feel the need for something heavier. I'm actually kind of curious now if the damage on the shotgun actually increases with this ammo. I don't actually think it is. I think they reduce the damage of the slug ammo. Still says anti-damage, but it doesn't actually seem like it does as much damage as it used to. What? I got cops now too? It's not even a feral night. You asshole. No respect. No respect. And you, least of all. You should know better. There's now a couple of nasty zombies out there. Yeah, the feral are not even, well, the feral was always nasty, but yeah. Even the fire dudes are kind of nasty now. Oh, talk about shifting focuses. Oh, my health is increased to 95. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. People do play multiplayer, but it's mostly in various kind of well, generally it's kind of close servers that you get really good gameplay with, or PvE servers generally. It's not that good for PvP. But yeah, truth for the host, dude. But it's generally the best gameplay I'd probably say for this one is PvE. Oop, because well, that's where the main kind of thing lies. I mean, I don't really see it as a PvP game. I don't really. Oh my lord! That was tricky. I don't like you, Mr. B, but you bring me venom sacks, so you're forgiven, and you decided to die for me, so that's cool. I can live with that. But no problem. I mean, it's there's a couple of things that you probably do need to know. I'm playing Modder right now. I could print you the, well, if you type in exclamation mark server mods, you will actually see what kind of mods I'm using. And the co-op aspect of this game is very good. I'd say so, anyways. You can, of course, do some PvP, but I wouldn't really recommend it. It's not as great as the rest. Let's see. And this game does have a small developer team. It's about 15 people or so, thereabouts. So updates are, well, there's a little bit of time between each update. If there's something majorly bad, then they usually fix it, or something game-breaking. But it's fully playable as it is. I mean, it's been in alpha for about 2 years. So if that turns you off, then probably shouldn't invest in it. But I gotta say, it's very playable for a game that's kind of or has slow progress on the developer side. How's all my slugs? Well, just reload. Assholes. Is that 3 ferals down there? Oh yeah, it is. There's another one. It's not even feral night. It's a raven wolf. Have you noticed the same thing? I mean, even on off days, you actually get some rather nasty hordes sometimes. Are we talking Daisy standalone or Daisy the mod? Because if it's standalone, I totally agree with you. I mean, the mod is actually not that bad. But yeah. Excellent, I'm getting some assistance now, finally. Yeah, I mean, last I heard, the kind of highlights from standalone was that now you have a potato. Well, could you use it for anything? Well, I guess you could eat it. But yeah, I mean, there's a couple of things to be said about this game. I mean, it does have a slow development, but it is fully playable as is. It does have farming, it does have crafting. With mods, you can get even more advanced stuff. If you just want to kind of get your bearings, I'd recommend you start with regular game. And yeah. Wait, what? Daisy? Really? They're gone? So there's actually no zombies in standalone now. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously? Are you serious? Because that just seems crazy. A zombie game without no zombies? Just sounds like a grief fest to me. Come on, just let it. Ah, stand still, will you? Oh boy. The game can't handle a potato. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess for the people that care. But I mean, that's one of the dangers of early access, though. I mean, I should really go see about repairing that shit. But I will.
More ammo downstairs, man.
Yeah, we do. I'll jump on in TeamSpeak in a sec. I'm just gonna get safe-ish, and then I'm gonna. Alright, so joining server. Come on, just join already. Don't even think about it. Really? TeamSpeak, you're gonna be an asshole? Of course you're gonna be an asshole. Let's try this again, TeamSpeak. You can do it. You could do it. What's up, man?
Yeah, I'm just got away from work and just saw you dealing with the ferals, so I just thought I'd jump in.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I mean, I had nothing but trouble today.
Oh.
Yeah. I've been making repairs, I think like 3 or 4 times today, and it's just been hell. Ah, fucking hornets! It just fell down right between the spikes, or are in bars. Yeah, it could be. KRBC player? I don't know. I mean, we had a couple of scouts hordes today. We did, so I mean, that does account for something. I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but this is getting ridiculous. I mean, I can barely get anything done here. Like, as soon as I start doing something, there's scouts, and if I fail to kill those, then yeah, you know, the entire shit starts again. So, oh shit, Rusty.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, I noticed that hornet's still kind of trying to teabag your corpse.
Yeah, I'll be back.
But yeah, going back to what I was saying, if you're thinking about getting this game, I would recommend starting up on actually single player. You could even go on Navigas. It's the base map they made, and kind of just get your bearings. Start off with really low settings. I mean, low zombie spawns, high loot abundance, low difficulty, and you should get your bearings rather rapidly. And if there's anything in particular, I mean, just drop it on the stream and ask. I mean, that's fine. We got about 700 hours logged on this now. Last time I checked. So I kind of know my way around the place, but there's still shit I'm learning. So I mean, you keep playing and you learn more and more stuff. Like, for instance, what? Oh no, Forsaken didn't die. That was Rousey. Yeah. That's basically how me and the girlfriend got started. I mean, we started, actually bought 7 Days to Die for both of us. I mean, I was looking around the web for co-op games. Me and the girlfriend tend to like to play co-op games. I mean, we played Payday, played Borderlands, a whole bunch of games. And in the end, we got kind of fed up with a fair few games and decided that we'd try this out. So I bought this, and I bought Rust at the same time, and we played Rust for about maybe 50 or 60 hours, and there was nothing to do. So it's like, well, guess we could try this new game, and we got hooked. So we've just kind of been playing it on and off now and then. Mostly when there's been major updates. I mean, when there's major updates, we usually play quite a bit. As of late, she got hooked on Ark, and they have major updates pretty much every day. I actually seen her update her server like 3 times same day. It's like, why do you even bother? But it's, I guess people like that too. I just can't for the life of me get into it. Cheers for the follow. Lucifer. That cracks me out every time we hear it. It's actually from one of the Arma. That's another story. I've been thinking about streaming Arma a couple of times, but I don't really think there's a huge crowd for anything that's not Breaking Point or Waves. Oh my lord! That's a bloody hornet behind you! Behind you! Killed him. There's one more in the trees, I think. I don't actually.
Need to go get the anti-venom from downstairs.
Yep. You do that.
But we don't have here.
Oh yeah, we do have in the. We should have in the kitchen. Dude, I'll drop you some. Here you go. It's laying on the floor. Just grab it real quick. I always carry about 3 or 4 on me. Kind of being a slacker about checking the chat right now. Let's see, another asshole coming to join me. Alright. Yeah, I mean, Epoch, Wasteland, Breaking Point, King of the Hill. I mean, those are well-established like game modes. Milsim is kind of like a different genre entirely, I guess. I mean, I don't know, it's not everyone's cup of tea. I mean, it's a small community to start off with. We're maybe like somewhere between 20 and 30 people playing Arma with a Milsim setting, so radio comms and yeah. That's not everyone's entertainment value, and also it's kind of hard to also be able to interact with people, and to me Twitch is the only place to go to be interactive with people. I'm having a hard time like in the middle of firefights to kind of comment or do any of that stuff. You know what? I actually need to make more ammo and repair my gun, it seems. Let's see. Stock. And parts. Pump action shotgun parts. Another hornet? Shit.
Never used to these.
Yeah, you're having a bad day.
Yeah.
You're having a bad day.
But this feral seems to be lasting really long.
Yeah, they are not the ones to mess around with. They are assholes of the highest degree. They take punishment. It is unreal. But I will have to get some more ammo. So yeah, as I said, I've been thinking about streaming our Milsim sessions, but generally I end up just uploading to YouTube. I record and then I upload to YouTube, and the first stuff of that is actually on my channel. If there was more interest for that kind of thing, I might actually be inclined to do it. But I don't know. I generally like the higher quality that that recording gives me or allows me to use. So for 7SI. I mean, I'm basically using I'm downscaling to 720, and that to me is not. I mean, I don't know what you guys think about the stream in terms of quality, but I'm not perfectly happy with the quality of my stream. I think the quality or the video quality is not that great. But then again, that might just be me. I don't know. Shit. You okay up there?
Yeah, somewhat.
Alright. I actually haven't made any tutorials for SI, but I mean, if that's the thing that people want, I wouldn't mind making one, I suppose. shouldn't really take that long either. I mean, there's a couple of basic shit to explain. Really? I nearly broke that door. Ah, man. Yeah, I was recording, so it was also a pretty short stream. I died quite early on. Man, this place is taking a beating. Alright, so it's 8 in the morning, and they're still kind of coming for us, so... I'm curious when this shit is gonna let up.
Yeah, I'm down to 60 ammo.
Yeah, I'll drop you some in a bit. Let's see, here you go. You gotta right click weapon though, and load different ammo type. It pays off just to have a look around now and then and just see what's around you.
Yeah.
Another feral bites the dust. And there's a couple more down there. One at least. See a fatso. Where's that other guy? Don't actually see him. Oh, there he is. I'm sorry if I'm missing some chatter in the chat, but focus face. Come on. Alright, so
It seems to be easing up.
yeah, a little bit. Not massively so, but it's getting there. Yeah. So actually not that much chatter. I might actually make a tutorial for 7 Days to Die. I mean, wouldn't really be much of a hassle. Your
Okay,
gun's
my
broken.
guns. Yeah.
There's another shotgun downstairs if you need it, so... Gonna see. But I shall return in a, well, very short time. I basically need to put some food in the oven, then I'll be back. Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah. Right, I'm back. Alright, so just figure out that the frozen dinner I was going to prepare for the girlfriend, it's going to take an hour, and she's coming off work, kind of hungry, so slight grumpy face, but pizza is also just fine, just fine. So Lucifer, I could probably whip together something rather rapidly tomorrow in terms of some basic shits for 7 Days to Die if you want a tutorial. There are probably some out there. Fucking scouts! I just know that scouts. I just know it. I just know it. Alright, don't I actually yet? Don't I even have a single one? Screw that shit. Alright, well, loading up with slugs. It's actually made a few of those. One of the things is, in regular game you have 2 ammo types. That's a wandering horde. So no scouts. Grains. I'm not complaining about that one bit. Not much anyways. But yes, regular game. You can make shotgun slugs, and they are very expensive, but they are superbly nice. They kill a feral in about 2 to 3 shots. And I shit you not, headshots, 2 to 3 shots. Which is very nice indeed. So they're very nice to have. I can't recommend them enough. But they're probably not going to be your go-to thing early on. So
there's this one stinger hanging out there. It's not moving.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm going to leave him be for the time being because I'm very gracious like that. I'm not going to give 2 shits about him. Just yet. Unless he wants to start shit, in which case I'll probably have to. But, oh, this is such a bloody mess. Bloody mess! They're actually gonna blast their way through, through everything here. I swear. But, early game priorities for 7 Days to Die, well, they made it a little bit easier. You do have some basic craft that you can craft straight off the bats. And all of these things are good choices. I mean, early on, probably the first thing you want to get is stone, stick, and plant fiber. And go from there. And after that, you got yourself a stone axe, and you can actually chop down some wood and get yourself a bow. You're gonna need feathers, so check bird's nest for feathers. So yeah, and it just kind of keeps going from there. But these are all things I could probably cover in the video, yes. Though I'm pretty sure that there are actually some guys out there somewhere. I actually never did I never did check out any tutorials for 7 Days to Die when I started playing. I just kind of went with it. Of course, if people have been dropping into my channel and asking for advice, I generally give them some advice in terms of what I've have learned, what kind of works and what kind of doesn't.
Every freaking place looks bad.
Say what?
Every freaking place looks bad.
Yeah,
I mean that ridge is not that bad, but this side it's all gone.
Yeah, I mean these bikes here are okay, but yeah, we're gonna need some more, and I do think that I'm gonna do the same thing that I did all over the place, and basically place frames of some sort. Come on, you asshole! There we go. All right, so. Kinda needs to get some kind of fancy shit going.
Side is annihilated.
Yeah.
And the wall here is just broke.
Okay. Well, I still do have some concrete mix, so that's fine. Well, only good thing about this scrap is the fact that kind of highlights how destructive these assholes are.
Yeah.
And allows us to clear away space and things so we can improve this shit so that doesn't happen again. Though that is kind of a Sheldon thing. I mean, we'll see. Oh, seriously, they're tearing this place down. Yeah, so badly. This is double reinforced concrete as well. I mean, this is bullshit. But yeah, this is modded, so your experience is probably not going to be anything like this. You're probably going to have a nice old time, a good way to get your bearings. And when you're ready for hell, then this is the mod for you. Also depends a little bit on what kind of settings you're running, of course, but yeah, this gets pretty bad. Let's see. Right now, I kind of would settle for any kind of blocks to, well, I don't feel like wasting concrete mix. We could make cement, but that's kind of weaker than reinforced concrete, which are fucking blasting their way through. So doesn't actually feels like a thing I want to do. Alright, gonna need a fair bit of wood, I guess, at some point in time. If I'm gonna cement the entire thing around with reinforced concrete, that's gonna take some doing. Plain and simple. And for the few people watching on YouTube, I am sadly unable to actually read the chat that often. It kind of varies whenever I can check it. So it's more when I actually alt-tab. For Twitch, I basically have Trillion set up, so I always get direct messages there. But yes, I am, however, streamed to both. So what was I doing again? I get sidetracked so easily. Alright, that is completely empty.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm just gonna be dealing with these miners. That is all I'm gonna be doing for an entire day. Wait, I just did a boo-boo. And there we go. And they're all loaded again. I suppose I need to actually start gathering some wood at some point in time. Fire axe. Blah blah blah. Don't actually find something useful there. I actually do need something else. Tool handle. Yes, I'll have me one of those, and I need some clay. So fire axe. Well, let's see, molds. Oh wait, no.
I go collect the wood.
Excellent. Do you want a better fire axe, by the way?
Nah, it's good.
Okay. Fire axe is plates and ingots. Yes. I'm making a couple while I'm at it. And as you guys probably noticed, these items are black. It's a small bug with the mod I'm using right now. So flawless shit actually looks like it's garbage. It's kind of an annoyance, but hey, that's just the way it is, I guess, right now. Until they get their shit sorted. Actually, I'm just gonna do that and scrap that, so that way I can actually put that in there. Don't actually do that, so that's the only reason why I did it. So 6 scrap iron is basically 1 ingot, and this kind of keeps rolling from there. Need to make a whole shit ton of stuff. I didn't scrap all of them. Nope. I did not. Well. That'll run for a while, I suppose. Iron ingot molds. Didn't I actually? Nope. I dropped that shit. Blah 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 blah. Iron rod molds. Let's see. It's gonna be about the same. See, it'll be quicker if you actually have a fire axe. Be more efficient.
Yeah. No.
If you check this,
I'm gonna spend days.
Hmm?
I'm gonna spend days because they're where my inventory, so might as well spend days and get the fire axe after that.
I suppose. Gonna drop a couple down there. I mean, I've been crafting a couple of tools of various quality. And we got scouts. Great. Love me some scouts in the morning. They would just have the sense to die. Oh, they fell in? Bleh. Where is he? Nope. Denied. I think the hornets actually. It's actually flying. Oh, okay, 2 more scouts coming our way. At least. Another thing is, these scouts, they will actually check out the place down then. We'll kind of walk towards wherever you're at. If you make a lot of noise, if you, for instance, if you're doing like us, going crazy with shotguns, they will come here and they will try and destroy you. And they'll create a noise horde if they actually, well, yeah. That's not very nice.
So how did you say, you know, switch the ammo?
You right-click the weapon, go to your inventory, you right-click, and it says load. And that should be that. Alrighty then.
Raj, where did you have those fire axes?
Down? Yeah, down below. Between the 2 weapons crates, right as you enter the storage room.
Yeah.
There are some. I'm actually gonna grab me some food. Seriously, I'm always scatterbrains. Just kind of start doing one thing, then jump to another. I guess it's basically because I'm talking like Headless Chicken on crack or something. So I'm not sure how Headless Chicken would be on crack, but hey. Semantics for another day, I suppose. Let's see. Yeah, I mean some days are better than others. I mean I've been streaming since early morning, but you know, not everyone has a day off. I can show you that, Miku. Just give me a while. I'm just gonna put some shit on quarters because I'm gonna need a fair bit of water. Screw this. Why am I actually doing this? Cook, of course, but I'm gonna run down and grab me some coal because we got coal, so why not use coal? There we are, and use that shit for cooking. Can I actually? No. Okay, so I apologize in advance because this is gonna be noisy. Because you can't actually put a stack on the damn campfire, or in the forge. No, not in the forge, but you can't put a stack or above a stack of crap in the fire. So you actually have to click that for ages and ages and ages, and it's kind of a pain, really. So yeah, it is a pain, straight up pain. Did I fill all those? Yes, I did. So, alright, so I'm gonna just refit this shit, run down, and I'll show you how in a sec. Did I actually have something else there? Nah, probably didn't. Alright, so. Miku, the miners. The miners aren't actually that difficult to use. You grab this shit. Well, done. But yeah, so basically when you craft the miner, you need a recipe for it first. So you need a miner. Damn fucking scouts. I hate them. I hate them. You need all of these parts. Yeah, we're getting a lot of scouts today. But you get all of these parts, you craft this thing, and you'll get this one. So you need a shovel, and I think it's about... I'm not sure if it's 10. Nope. Then it's probably 24. They're coming in from the east side. So 24 lumps of coal, and it'll keep doing it. So after 3 to 4 minutes, or no, 3 to 8 minutes, it'll be done. And after that, you just kind of rinse and repeat. That's about it. But it's a random time, and you do get random stuff in terms of well, how much you get. So. Okay, I think I got him. Lone crawler just going in there. Oh, that's more spider zombies. There's one more up there if you go to the east. One more to your left. Shit. And 2 more off the hill. Just go kill them quickly! else we're gonna have a horde. Shit. Is there any way I can jump across? Nope, nope, there's not. You can make a recipe for anything that's in the game, as long as you, as long as you're basically not adding something that's outside of the game. Let's say, okay, let's just for pedantic's sake, let's say I want to make a shotgun from clay and rocks. I can do that. And as long as it's something that's part of the game, that's fine. I mean, it's not gonna affect anything. It's getting more dodgy if you're trying to add something that's not in the game. If you're trying to conjure a minigun and call it a minigun, it will throw an error because it doesn't know what a minigun is. But yeah. But I'll basically, I can actually show you an example from my own recipes XML. Some of these are custom recipes. Let's see. This shouldn't take that long, or actually even better, I could probably grab the one from Live Free or Die, basically. Let's see, configs. Recipes. Alright, so let's say if you want to make a recipe. This is a simple one though. Let's see. There we go. That is a recipe for rabbit stew. There are guides out there that kind of gives you a gist of how they work, but basically, the guy who made this recipe, or this is actually in the game though, but this is a special recipe made with the mod. So in this case, it refers to like bowl of clean water, and it's not in the standard game that I remember, anyways. So yeah, it is XML stuff. So basically, like what you can read here is basically it's referring to rabbit stew. You make one, you can't scrap it. Craft area is campfire. Crafting tool is cooking pot. Craft time is so long. You get so and so much XP for whatever, and yada yada. And then it lists the ingredients, and it also lists the ingredients in terms of well, usually there is like a grid system. There's actually an excellent guide on Steam in terms of crafting or adding custom XMLs. Like in the past, Kiara, my girlfriend, wanted to decorate the place, and she wanted lots of nice blocks that she wanted to use. I wasn't too keen on the idea, but she's my girlfriend, so I ended up trying to figure that shit out, and not that long after, we suddenly have a whole bunch of stuff we could craft, which was kind of cool. So like for instance, fridge top, that's crafted. You can't get that otherwise or regularly. Can't remember with the cabinets and the cabinet tops. There's one of these you can't craft, I seem to recall. And you can add pretty much any item that's in the game. You can make your own recipes for all that. That's pretty true, Diane, and she knows where I sleep. So, yep. So the short of this, you can add any item in the game. Let's say suddenly you guys are having trouble finding brass. You guys decided you're gonna make a recipe that's like lead and iron. And if you combine iron ore and lead, then you get this crap. So that's one way of doing it. And many people have. So, I did. Well, I wouldn't call it pain. It's kind of a mixed feeling, really. But she might actually check in on this chat later on. So I gotta be nice, of course. It's not often that she does, but when she does, yes. So that is about it. I mean, there are good guys out there for doing this shit. I spend a lot of time digging through XML files trying to find the right things, and yeah, it can be a bit of a pain, but I do actually have a somewhat recipe XML that adds a whole lot of stuff from creative modes that's not in the game. So If you want it, you could have it.
So we don't actually have any wood anywhere, so where do you store it?
Left side as you enter the storage area.
Yeah.
That is where I keep it. Okay, so that's more scouts.
Coming.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna bother with them right now. You're free to kill them though, because I'm gonna try and fix this damn thing, but they're making it really hard. They're kind of being assholes about this. Yeah, mini bikes are in. I did actually have one for a while, but I forgot the first rule of mini bikes. Never really let it out of your sight, and I did. So now it's kind of sitting pretty in pieces in the storage box. But they are in. They fixed them. They are working. They're pretty sweet, and they're not super durable. But hey. Not a whole lot of things are super durable, so. More bloody scouts. Seriously. So yeah, mini bikes are in. And they do work. They do require a little bit of maintenance, but it's nothing too bad. And now that they fixed the inventory bug, it's pretty good. And it's quiet. Oh, nice! That made it entirely worth it for these assholes to interrupt me in my work. He brought me a circuit board, so I'm okay with that. That is cool. It is grand. Yeah, those assholes are always on my case. Trying to interrupt me from repairing this damn thing. It's a bit of a pain, really. But did you find the box I was referring to? There's some pine seeds and some maple seeds. And a couple of sticks in that same box. And what's up? Well, I haven't really had time to actually do any kind of maintenance on the base for a good long while. How are you doing, Decades? I mean, it's been a while since I've seen you on. How's your modding going? Last time we spoke, I do believe you had some issues. Oh, it's getting there. It's kind of a pain to keep it all working, though. But we try. Just a tiny smudge of repairs going on right now. But it'll be good eventually. I hope. Today we kind of had quite a few scouts just kind of messing with us, just showing up downs and expecting us to drop everything we're doing and deal with them. So it's been a day of well, madness. Now I'm removing all that water I spent so much time trying to get back in, so. Oh, they're messing with me, I swear. This is actually starting to look good. Ever so slightly. Alright, so. I'm gonna try and get some iron spikes in place here. Girlfriend is home from work and very happy about it. She's been working a lot lately, so. TBO. Oh, Ribbler died. Alright. Yeah, I forgot Teacups on here. Oh, you actually haven't died that much. No, I haven't built your farm yet. What? I haven't had time, honey. It's, little bit. I started to encase the walls and reinforced concrete. Yeah, a little bit. Don't really have enough materials for it. Still need more, so. Yeah, always one more. That is true. Come on. Did I just... Well, no, I didn't. It's good. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. The water is self-replicating, by the way. So, kind of make this... Yeah, I'm trying to fix the water. Oh! Okay.
Doesn't sound too good.
Yeah, I'm good. I just don't want to get stuck in those spikes. That's all.
Oh, we need gunpowder.
Yeah. Check the top crates of explosives. Because there should be some potassium. There should be some coal. If you grab about 50 of each, then you should be good. Oh, this is a pain. It's a painful way to do this. Must be a better way to do this. Should be like a valve, drain the for water, and this is seriously, seriously a pain. I mean, the easiest way to survive in this game is to dig down. Hardest way to survive in this game is kind of have an above ground base, and every 7 days you're gonna be screwed. Or, well, you're not gonna be screwed, but some of us will try and screw you. Can't with this water. Go away. So this mod basically makes it so that all the fatsos, when you damage them enough, they will basically explode. So that's nice. Hmm? What? I put the oven on. So, yeah, it's not gonna be done yet for a while. But, yeah, I can't take all the credit for this base. I mean, Crank actually dug out this entire thing. So, yeah. Yeah, you helped too. I think I got... Wait, what? Aw, man. Broke one of my frames. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, really? Okay, well, I'm not gonna be getting much done right now. Not as this is going on. I don't hear any scouts yet, but not gonna push my luck too much. Though I kind of feel like I have already. Alright, so this is gonna be submerged. Ugh, this bullshit. Alright, so kind of have to clear away some water here. Aw, man, really? I might have screwed myself royally. But, well.
And dogs.
You hear dogs? That's good news. Always good news. Mostly it's ambient noise, so shouldn't be that bad.
Nice.
But in case it's actually dogs, then we might actually be a little bit screwed. Well, I might actually be a little bit screwed, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah, they're scouts. I see zombies.
Ah, great.
I think I saw like in the southwest in the mist.
Right.
But I'll wait here in the corner. Yeah. It's standing there, it's not coming towards us.
Yeah, you might just be waiting for the right moment, dramatic effect and all that. Grabbing that last frame. Was there actually one more? I'm just gonna assume not. Oh yeah, and of course I built iron bars, so I can't actually get across there.
Well, I'll just let him sit there.
Oh, this is all kinds of screwed up. Yep, you should have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But, yeah. Ugh, yeah. It's down water. So the water is self-replicating. Basically means that if I place water somewhere, it'll replicate. It'll become more of it. So if I pour water onto that block right there, it'll fall in line just like the rest of it. Right now, that's a mess. So at some point in time, when I have a shit ton of frames, I might actually go clean out this thing and reseal it with water. Right now, just can't be asked. But I'm gonna have a break tick, and I might actually be back later tonight.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
see.
gonna log off now.
Yes. More scouts, just in time. So for those of you who have tuned in recently, thanks for coming to check out my stream, and I will see you guys later some other time. Time for some food and ditching the horde.